Hello my friends and welcome back to Vapor SMP. I know it's been a few minutes, but I, still work full time and all that fun stuff, but we are back here on the server and let me show you what we've done. To be fair, most of this stuff that we've done, I did very, very shortly after the last episode, so we're going to kind of blow past it because we have something we want to try and get done, hopefully, if we can before Halloween. But over here, we have this random thing, a journal of some sort. We'll have to figure that out. I know there's some sort of a quest going on, but we have this, which is producing bamboo for us, which is awesome. Just a simple little farm, but because bamboo is so useful to make like chests and wood and that sort of thing now, I wanted to go ahead and get that started early. There's a chest boat here. I don't know whose this is, but sure, sounds good. Over here we have some cactus growing, we have our sugarcane growing on that side, we've got some vines growing so we can get that, we've got melons, pumpkins, most of the vegetables, we've got glowberries over here that we're trying to farm a little bit, and we have a shop idea. We're not quite ready to build it yet because we have to collect some resources, but we also have one more thing we want to go look at. There's other things also popping up on the server, so I don't know what's spoilers and what's not, so I need to really catch up with everybody and see what I can actually show. But let me make my way over, and I will show you what we have going on. Alright, so this is what happens when you're gone for a little while. I had a sneaky little entrance to a spider farm I had made over here, but people have been building like crazy, which is awesome. So basically I just need to wait for somebody to come online and see if I can actually find where my entrance is. But I do have a spider farm somewhere down here, but people are going absolutely insane on this server. I don't know what I can actually show or not. Alright, we are back in my undeveloped corner of the map. We can see CG over there making much more progress than we are, but let's make change to that. We've also got ourselves a camo here, so if you have any good name suggestions, let me know. And we've been doing some resource collecting as well. All of this cobbled deep slate, all of this cobbled deep slate. So what we're gonna do is kind of on theme with the season. We have a build that will need most of this area transformed. I think we'll start out by trying to get the shape right, and then from there, we're gonna go ahead and build it out. So, let me go ahead and start working on this shape, and I will see you in just a second. That's right, we're gonna make the mountain from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not gonna be incredibly large, but I think that spiral is going to really get the point across. Then what we'll do is we'll take this mountain, come down here, and then make like a whole mountain underneath it. But I think the spiral is turning out really good so far. And of course, we'll clean it up with some stairs and some texture and all of that stuff once we get there. But there's also a Halloween event somewhere going on the server, and I have very little time left to get this done. So I'm gonna go try and find that right now, and I'll see you guys in a second. I found a skull. I'm assuming this is the Halloween thing. Let's go over here and find out. This thing is very, very well built. I love the shape of it, the texture, the eyes, just everything about it. Very, very nice work. Very, very nice work. Love this. Love this so much. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. What do we have in here? Button? What? Ooh, we've got Cheesy. So, I know Cheesy lives some. Oh my goodness! Look at these people. Look at this. This is why you don't disappear off of a server for 3 weeks. So I can't find the hole that I thought was Cheesy's base. I don't know if this train is Cheesy's. I'm gonna have to ask around and poke around and see if I can find out whose base this is, because there's a gift to Wolfie here, but I know that stuff all is Wolfie, I think. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask people questions and try and figure it out hopefully without giving away what I'm trying to do here. So yeah, let me keep exploring a little bit, and if I don't find anything good, I will meet you back over at our base. But Axo also has been busy. Busy people here on this server. Oh, this is a nice little cute little house. Let's see what this says. Does this say cheese? No. No cheese. Cheesy? Ah, bees. Alright, so we now have an outline here of the bottom of our mountain. And of course it's going to float over the water for a little bit, but that's fine. But what we're seeing now is all of our stuff's in the way. And our ground isn't at a good spot for this. So let's do some work getting this area prepped. I'm just going to basically leave my storage inside the mountain, I think. But I'm going to move it more towards the center because I think we'll end up living inside the mountain. But let's go ahead and get all the other stuff out of the way. We'll get that out of the way, start moving everything, just kind of box everything up in chests until we have a better spot to do this. Let's clean this area up, and I will see you once we have a good, flat, blank canvas. See you in a second. Anyways, we've made progress. I think it's looking fantastic so far. This edge probably needs to come in just a hair, and then we'll kind of like thicken it up with some stairs and stuff, and we've kind of got the whole base of this here ready. Yeah, so here's the whole roundabout view. And I think it's looking absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy with the way it's coming out. So we're going to obviously have to continue terraforming down there. That's looking really cool. We'll have to, thicken it up just a little bit. And then we've got all this space inside to work with for our base. So I'm super happy about this. We're going to keep going, keep getting this shape right. And once the shape is completely right, we'll start adding in a little bit more texture. So I will see you guys in just a bit. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
Not too bad. How's it going?
Good. This is looking awesome, by the way.
Thanks.
You've been very busy.
Yeah, it's a commitment.
Yeah, it's looking great.
Honestly, we've got so much ideas and just not enough time in the day at this point.
Yeah, I hear you on that one for sure.
It's so hard to get anything done and still, be able to do everything else on top of it. And...
Yeah. So I have two questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I had a hole down to a spider farm. Do you happen to know where that ended up? I know there's been a lot of work over there in that flat area, and
I don't.
Okay.
I haven't really been over there.
Do you know who's building on that side?
Over on where that big quarry thing is.
Yeah.
So that's Stay's quarry.
Okay. So I'll check with Stay next time he's on. And then I have a second question for you. Without trying to give anything away, but I know that you were previously basing near Cheesy.
Uh-huh.
Where currently is Cheesy located?
Cheesy is actually mainly kind of over towards this industrial area that we're doing. But honestly, most of the time, Cheesy is either over in that little factory there or under in this little cave bit.
Okay, yeah, because I knew there was a cave involved, and I couldn't find the cave anymore.
So this is kind of where he's kind of living at the moment.
Okay.
Until he kind of gets everything set up. He decided he wanted to live right next to my wool farm. Don't know why, but there we go.
Okay, so yeah, Cheesy doesn't know that I'm asking where Cheesy lives.
No, Cheesy doesn't know. Cheesy doesn't know anything. The iron shop's open and the rockets shop is open at the moment.
Nice.
Mine is going to be getting set up soon, probably in the next week or so.
And when's the end thing? Did that already happen?
Oh, no, not yet. When is that? I'll double check for you.
1 diamond per stack. That's a good price. I'm here.
SMP info. SMP news. Okay. So we're having a meeting on the 5th of November.
Got it. I will be flying to New York.
So we don't know when the dragon fight will be, but it'll probably get put up in the chat after the meeting, because I think we're all going to get on and kind of, or as many of us as possible. I think there's a few of us that can't make it.
Okay, cool. So, after relinquishing our friend of his llamas, we decided to name this one Oogie Boogie, smiley face. I think that's pretty fitting with what we're going for here. So let's go ahead and try and get him out of the pen here. And his friend is just a little bit in the way here. Just get out of here. Get it. Dang, llama. Get out of here. You little llama. Yeah, get out of my way. Yeah, you have a surprising amount of health. What is? My goodness. Just get... whatever. Okay, so what we're going to do is try and pull this guy up the hill. And we've got our name tag here. Let's go ahead and put it on him. And there you go. Ooh. You know what, llama? Just get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, get out of here. Okay, get in your hole. Okay. So we're going to go up this hill here. And we're going to put Oogie Boogie where he belongs. Come on. Up here. Yeah. Yep. Come on, Oogie Boogie. Just follow me up here. Follow me. Yep. Yep. Okay. So let's put down some dirt here. Let's get, okay, parkour. And up here, and we've got a wood block too. Let's go up one more. Let's put our fence post here. Let's attach them to the fence post, and let's go ahead and remove these blocks here. All right, so now Oogie Boogie has found himself a home, and this is where you will stay until you probably inevitably start bouncing and dangling and fall to your death. So, poor Mr. Oogie Boogie, but, you know, you're going to be a fun little surprise for anybody that comes to our base. So, let's take a look at Oogie Boogie in his new home and our mountain that is coming along. I think the shape's looking really nice, and we got a nice little Oogie Boogie butt. You must have done a lot of trading already to get this many bricks, man.
Oh, yeah, we got 20 masons at the trading hall.
Yeah, I was over there getting myself a couple new tools and upgraded a couple of the toolsmiths.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been like standing over there for like hours waiting for like villagers to breed just to try to fill them all up.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's so much bricks here. Like yeah. that's a pretty big grind this early in the season, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you already have more than I would need probably.
Yeah, take what you need. I've used some of the wood out of it just to make chests and stuff, but that's about all I've used of it.
I mean,
and I've only ran it once.
I think just with like a little bit of each one of these, yeah, I think that's probably fine there. Because I don't want it to be like a whole bunch of trees, probably just, you know, a few scattered around.
Yeah. You don't want to take the focus away from the mountain.
Right, just add a little bit of scenery to it, you know. And add a little bit of scenery we have. As you can see, we've added in these beautiful trees and these jack-o'-lanterns to add a little bit more ambiance to the area. We also plan to do that all the way around the front of the mountain here and along the side over this way. We also want to add a special door in here, but we need to do that probably next episode. Yeah, we also, as far as terraforming, are planning on going all the way to the tree line of what we have cleared out. Alright, my friends, we are back and we found Cheesy's hidey hole. That's right, this little cubby hole here underneath the thing that they're building over here. Cheesy and Wolfie are basing together, and this is where Cheesy lives, next to the sheep. So I've also been told that Cheesy goes into here a lot. So that's good to know. This whole general area happens to have a nice flat open space right here on top. So I've brought some materials. I'm hoping there's an ender chest here. I might just have to donate one to Cheesy because I don't have silk touch on my pick yet. Yeah, I don't see an ender chest, so we'll just have to put one down, and it'll be Cheesy's ender chest now. That is all right, because we have some surprises here in the ender chest, and we have a bunch of building stuff in our inventory. So let's go ahead and get things prepped here. We want to make this some nice thick cheese, and we gotta hope that Cheesy doesn't come online, because this is supposed to be a surprise. And I also realized I might supposed to be putting my name into the thing. I should probably do that before after I do this build. Anyways, let's make some cheese. I think it's gonna be diagonal cheese. How big do we want this cheese to be? I think 4 wide might be all right. And let's go over here. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough to get a good cheese shape going, but I think we can manage. That goes here. And let's bring it in one more. And let's try and get a point out the front. Does that almost look like a... Yeah, that almost kind of looks like a cheese shape. Now we're just going to scroll and put some of these random blocks on here and make it a little bit more cheesy. And it's, you know, it seems pretty thick, I think. Seems like a good thickness, a good cheese thickness. We also have some sandstone. We want to make sure that this cheese is real nice and thick, has all the right thick consistencies that cheese should have. Yeah, so we might have to do more thickness. But this is just the shell, the cheese shell, the thick cheese shell of thickness. We got to go at least 2 more blocks up here, so let's go here. And we have these random ones as well that I just want to throw in for extra, like, extra stank. Because a good cheese is always a good stinky cheese. So it's going to be a good thick, stinky cheese that we're making here for Cheesy Thick. We can also do the floors. Yeah, we want to make sure everything is real nice and cheesy for Cheesy. So you gotta be thorough while making your cheese. And you know, there is a prize here. There's a lot of gold here. Wheat's not the easiest thing to come by. I don't know what kind of stuff. And then, you know, I've got some heads and stuff I'm going to drop in here as well. But we have a little bit more fun that we're going to have with this before we get going. So obviously we have to go with the cheese door. All right, my friends, it is not the prettiest thing, but stinky, ugly cheese is not meant to be. This is our cheese block gift that we are giving here to Cheesy Thick. So this is what we've got. And it may seem simple from the outside, but you take a look and it says, Happy Halloween. Here's some thick, stinky cheese for you. And it has my name there. And when you go through here, this dispenser will start spitting up everything that's in there. It won't stop it like that because it will be splash potions. I have one right here, strength. But there are a bunch of other potions I'm going to put in there as well. We need to peek in our ender chest right here to see what they are. We've got all of these weakness. We've got some mundane just to have some fun with it. We've got night vision. We've got healing. We've got weakness. Yeah, so we're going to see how many of these potions we can get into that thing right there. And then it will just splash a bunch of potions here on it. Yeah, so to explain the system a little bit, once you step on that pressure plate up there, it hits this dropper, which drops an item onto this pressure plate, which pushes this sticky piston out into this observer, which starts a ticking clock, and then that just fires into this dispenser over and over again. So we can do a healing. We want to have at least one of each, I think, and then a few more of the trick ones. And let's go with a night vision and a strength because they're pretty fun. All right, cool. I think that's a good assortment. As soon as Cheesy goes into this, all those potions will splash right in his face, and it'll be pretty funny. And then all this gold and stuff, this is, you know, kind of the prize. That's sort of the, you know, the treat part, right? All right, my friends, we are back and we are watching the sunset near our mountain of the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I think it's turned out really, really good so far. We've got a lot of our trees in place and we've got a lot of our little bushes and decorations coming around. I think it's turning out really, really fantastic, and we're going to continue working on this in the next episode. We're going to continue building out this landscape, and like we said before, we want to try and get it out to all these trees around the edges here. This is kind of the area that we want to claim and take over with our landscaping here. We do still need an idea for what to put fully on the top of this mountain, but with our skeleton jack-o'-lanterns and our trees and all of these things, this is turning out really nice. And I'm really happy with our progress now that we have come back onto Vapor SMP after, working a little too much and, doing a little bit of crazy stuff in real life. But we are back and we are going to make some super duper progress, and I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I will see you guys in the next episode, and thank you for joining. Have a good one. See you later, friends. Yeah, hello. Free balls this way. Yellow. Thank you.
Are you trying to talk to me at all?
I mean, I usually have it on.
Oh, mine was on mute. My speaker was.
Yeah, free balls, man.
It's always a good deal.
Yeah. I won't say no to free balls.
Enjoy.